Hey everybody, it's Justin from RPG Site on YouTube, and today we're going to be covering Blackguards on the PC. Now, Blackguards is Deadly Act Entertainment's new tactical role-playing, point-and-clicks kind of style adventure game. Now, what I mean by that is it's very heavily driven with dialogue choices, but then there's also tons and tons of combat. Now, obviously you start the game and you pick as from one of 3 different classes, and away you go. The game throws you right in and you start playing and discovering the tactics that you're going to be using throughout the game. Which, in this hexagon turn-based game, you know, your biggest battle and your biggest tactical movement is going to figure out how many blocks do I want to move, and what ability out of my ability wheel scroll here do I want to use, and do I want to bring these guys over there and gain up on these guys? That, you know, it's all kind of tactics, and it reminds me very much of something like Final Fantasy Tactics. That being said, it's basically its core fundamental component is its battle system. So there's not really any exploration. It's leveling up, equipping your character, fine-tuning them in that regard, taking your team out, jumping around on a bunch of hexagonal spots, and kicking the crap out of people. Now, some of the environments do offer some interactive things that you can either, you know, use to your advantage to knock over or knock down and hurt the enemy, or you could even hurt yourself in the process. So there's a little bit more interactivity in that aspect, but there's really no exploration to be seen. You do have a map menu that lets you pick different branching areas, and some you are definitely optional. You don't have to go there, but when you go there, you're basically going to be battling yet again, and then you'll get, like, you know, the next dialogue tree or the next bit of story. And while I do think that the game has a interesting and decent story, I feel that the battle mechanics, while good, I don't know. Sometimes I felt like I was just heavily underweight of my own abilities. Maybe I just suck at these games. that could be what it is. I'm not very good at these, but I try. But I just think that Blackguards seems like a decent attempt at this genre, and I do love to see that there's more turn-based style role-playing games than we get, especially, like, you know, that are more style to this instead of, like, say, Final Fantasy of some sort. But there's just a few things they could have fixed in this. I still think the voice acting isn't that great. The story is serviceable, but I also really get tired of seeing all the loading screens. And you'll see a loading screen, and another loading screen, and another loading screen, and it really takes you out of the experience, I think. It just doesn't seem to flow very smoothly. But other than that, guys, I mean, Blackguards is $39.99 on Steam right now. There isn't many games out there like this to an extent, and if you like what you're seeing, or you want to do a little more research on the game, it could be actually your cup of tea. I don't think that I was really enjoying Blackguards as much as others will, but I can see the style and the systems in place that will cater to a certain group of people. So I definitely say I'd give Blackguards a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's terrible. I would just say it's kind of like that squirt down in the good, bad middle. Maybe that's not exactly the middle, but you know what I'm saying, guys. All right, thank you guys for watching. This has been a look at Blackguards on the PC and Mac, out now, $39.99. You can get it if you want, or you can just watch this video. Thanks for watching. RPG Site on YouTube. Take care, guys.
I don't know.